Welcome back. We're watching Isekai Quartet, which of course if you've just joined in on this episode, you've missed quite a lot already. But whether or not you're here for the schoolwork, for extravagant amounts of food, or just wanting to see what the hell characters of 4 shows all bunched together is going to come up with, there's no point in waiting any longer. Especially when we're getting dangerously close to the end of the school year. Okay. So now they're... Why are you giving this choice to Philo? But who's going to be the leading role? How many stories and themes does she know of that this play can be about? But even if it was a fully feasible plot that they're going to do, it's going to be entirely ruined by its cast. I mean, we've seen this stage play opening, ending, and everything in between. So actually seeing what they were so disgusted about, looking there, might be good. Especially since quite a lot of characters in this probably wouldn't have ever been part of like a big stage production before. And now they're rounding up everyone involved. So leaving the choice up to her, but she actually... This Death Knight is trying to speak there. I mean, we've known that Aqua has a relatively short temper. But taking it out on the undead all the time like that, surely she'd get some sort of response from the teachers. It's not supposed to destroy the pets you're looking after. Ah, he's back. Yep, some more responsible people than these ones. It was an attempt. Yeah, okay, not really explaining what she's talking about there, just... So, really everyone that is from the Overlord anime and world, yeah, of course they'd immediately try to press forward on Momonga being the centre stage. Well, yeah, I guess Megumin is big on playing up the part. About an 86. Oh, only a 40. explosive power, but takes too long. Yep, Tanya's not one for, making it flashy. It's all about effectiveness. Using combat. She could probably do, like, chantless casting or something. So, how much help did Phil actually get from that conversation? Yeah, talking to some of the more level-headed characters might actually be a good idea. Now, why wouldn't Emilia want to get involved in something like this? Just helping out anyone, but on top of that... Or why not, if she's been given the choice, urge her to think of what things that she likes, like a show that she would like to see. Let's come up, see what the ideas that she comes up with. I mean, yeah, teachers get things wrong every now and again, overlook things. Or in Roswell's case, potentially just purposefully leaves things out. Just another one who gives her a nickname. She kept looking up from her book there to have a look at Marley. Finally! Someone's asking questions. Why are we actually here? How did we actually get here? This is getting a bit into the characters now. One thing we've been missing from this entire debacle it's not really been leading back to the anime that it's pulling from. She just wants fried chicken. She does follow rules per se, but she does have her own will, trying to get her own way. And now that they heard that Mari's involved, one of the floor guardians. I think they get on very well. She has quite good grip strength. I did say I want to see more of the battle maids. None of that on school grounds. That's an actual fairy tale, I guess. I would start to believe she actually enjoys But yeah, it's almost as if she enjoys being punished by... Damn it, I've forgotten her name. Nabe? Getting felt involved. Having all of the characters that were somewhat overlooked. At one point played quite a big role in all of their relevant stories, but much like what Beatrice was going on about, at what stage is each individual story meant to be in their timeline? Have I already asked that? Has it already been answered? So I'm guessing the next episode will be the actual show, showing the story of the Ugly Duckling. And how will each character bring their own flair? And getting all of the characters, I'll say all, to sing like this on the ending or the opening with all the others, it's making me think of what would others sound like from shows that we've seen so far that not really of a musical persuasion. So, wait a minute. Was the lesson really what do rabbits eat? But still, yeah. There's a play going on in a school festival, and it's really close. We just neglected to tell you. That would mean one of two things. One, no, there is no going home if you do well. Or two, it's going to go horribly wrong. Because we can't allow this crossover event to finish before its time. It's going to drag it on for as long as people watch it. Plus we've got other shows that have still yet to be added into the roster. I mean, I'm pretty sure we can think of another 2, 3 isekai stories which could easily just slot right in. And considering we're now getting this class being introduced to the festival, we're on episode 10. Are we going to have to wait until the finale to actually see their big story play out? I hope Philo does well in the Ugly Duckling theme. That's an intriguing outburst. Let's keep her away from the food. No, it gives Megumin a chance to... because of ugly. But it gives Megumin a chance to stretch her thespian legs. No one can look at her with like a weird gaze with her spouting all the usual bullshit. So each class is going to do a different... fairy tale. Who's going to play Cinderella? Depends if you're talking about like the original or not. It's definitely been toned down. Ah. An amazing coincidence indeed, yes. Which means that what, you would want to be Cinderella so you can finish off the storyline? Yep. Would you be able to live with yourself if that was the outcome? What? Yeah, I was about to ask. Was he what? Suits them? So each one of the main characters there got to play a horse. I mean, it kind of suits Naofumi's storyline though, starting off as the ugly duckling and then coming out as the swan at the end. Kind of like everything that he's been through. God damn it, Aqua. Just stand there, yeah. Your moral encouragement. The fact that you have to confirm that to your classmates. Like, come on now, Albedo. And also it means that they've begun to understand each other. Is this a story where the stepsisters get their comeuppance? Darkness would love that. That's actually an alright sign. And only worked because they kept Aqua doing her party tricks out on the side. Hey. Oh. Is that the... Yeah, animal cage. Where's the Death Knight and anyone else that was around? Oh, is this the Destroyer? It awakened the other episode. We're now seeing it. Getting rudely awoken from your slumber. Let alone almost being crushed. Ah, Death Knight is back. I don't care about exposition or plot. You gotta greet your friend. Kazuma doesn't seem too heartbroken about it. What did she name it? Yep, she just stood watching. It's been a while since we've got an aqua face. Spoilt child. We've already done it once. That's enough. Is anyone going to be able to calm her? Yep, fear of reprimand now. But if they don't find who done it, then the same might just happen again. And the more you fight against it, the less time you have to actually get another one done. You can reward yourself with lunch afterwards. I like the thinking. There's no way past. Of course, they had to... Yeah, good question. Make a reference, didn't they? So everyone except Aqua's hard work, all for nothing there. Not only do they have to contend with a school festival, a play to do, but some unruly, unwelcome guests. Or guest. This school really does need better security. With the amount of monsters and other just beings and stuff they have to contend with usually, I'm surprised there hasn't been more incidents. And thinking of like the Destroyer, what does the Witch of Envy think of Subaru taking a break and coming to this world? Roswell might have plans up his sleeve, but needlessly destroying stuff and using the Destroyer might not be one of them. I mean, do the teachers want to leave this world? It's almost as if they have a bit more of an understanding of what's going on. There are no gods. Yeah. This isn't going to go smoothly at all, is it? Alfumi being the ugly duckling, I think that story is going to be alright. He's going to scare everyone into actually working together. But then again, his class actually does seem competent. It's the rest of them I worry for. Also, I think the story of Cinderella is going to go slightly differently this time around. You know, Ram's personality doesn't really lead towards like the subservient type. I feel sorry for the stepsisters already. But is the Destroyer going to be brought down in the usual fashion? By that I mean explosion. That's how it was done before. And as we saw in the previous episode, Ainz's time stop could actually be useful here. So if you just see if he's busy, help us out, give us a few extra minutes. Or can you bring Mr. Arch back? And talking about destroyed things, I don't know how I feel about Death Knight being the fodder. Hasn't had much of a role other than being squashed and exercised. How many times has he had a near-death experience in this? But next episode is going to be even more working towards getting everyone's lines and costumes correct. And making sure there's no monstrosity rampaging through the school. But this is fun, even if it is entirely stupid. Which makes sense considering some of this shows that this is, the constituent parts of it. If you like it, let me know. Leave a like and a comment down below. Possibly even subscribe so you don't miss out. But we're running dangerously close to the end. So, get yourself some rest. Make sure I see you there. If you want to work together to create an amazing stage play that couldn't possibly be my channel, consider joining onto my Patreon, because even though if we have half-assed banners, at least you can all waste a lot of your time watching a very poor performance. So I need to thank my patrons that are Sal, Electric Ant, Arthia, Noku, Raywin, Shiwan, Mecha, Matt, Stinsfire, Jennifer Rojas, Girly1234W, Kite, Saltytron, Cardboard, Dark Shadow 7899, Maurizio Lascano, and everyone else. But no matter what fairy tale we're in, you can be my prince.